It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
And welcome to the 25 most notable bourbons in American Ryes 2021.
Here comes the dog again. She thinks we have something of hers. Oh, I got two. Today, we will be having the Peerless Double Oak. We're back today with Peerless Double Oak.
Yes.
Is it double oaked or double oak?
Double oak.
This one's double oak. Some of them are double oaked.
Others, yeah.
Yes. But this one, no.
It's a thing.
Which is interesting that we drew in this order because we had a toasted barrel finish yesterday. So this one's not toasted finish, but it is double barreled. Like the one from yesterday was. So I'm interested to see within in my mind still, the Mictors, how do they compare?
Absolutely.
And they are just right down the road from each other on Whiskey Row in Louisville.
I wonder if they talked.
I don't know, I doubt it.
107.1 is the actual proof of this one. And yeah, this
MSRP was 80, right?
Yeah, around 80,
80-ish?
I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got ours for about 75, I think.
Yeah.
Our first bottle. We've gotten another one. So we do enjoy this one.
We do like this one.
Syrup, sweetness, with a little bit of citrus.
But then I think it's rounding it out too with oak, tobacco, almost a little bit of pepper. Not too crazy, but I think it's kind of rounding out that sweetness. Mm-hmm. And also a little bit of graham cracker and marshmallow, which I love to.
Also caramel and vanilla. You don't normally get that in bourbon.
Don't normally say. You don't normally hear those.
Yeah, I was gonna say pepper or maybe a little bit of clove.
Yeah, or I would even say like a nutmeg.
Ooh, nutmeg. Interesting. Okay. To your health.
Oh yeah, nutmeg on the palate. Nutmeg and pepper.
Chocolate.
And chocolate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
An enjoyable
dark chocolate.
Yes, an enjoyable heat. Right off the bat. A little bitter chocolate, but not too bitter.
Sure. I mean, I think it's like
a higher percentage.
Yes.
Cacao.
I know you love to have the opportunity for that.
Finish is, I would say, medium.
Slightly tannic.
Medium to medium plus. I haven't had my second sip yet. I know second sip Sarah already has.
Yeah, I like to ruminate on my
as
thoughts.
She does.
I do. Definitely oak. I'd say I still get some of that tobacco. Mm-hmm. I'd say I get some of that like tannic dryness towards the finish, and I think that's kind of more of like a light tobacco note.
I agree.
I think there's less sweetness on the palate than there is on the nose. Yeah, like a mild cigar.
Yeah. I'm really not impressed, but just noticing how really dark chocolate the finish goes when you let it settle in. Again, I haven't even had my second sip yet. Third sip Sarah over here.
I just like the mouthfeel is so rich, and it makes, even when I take a sip, it makes my mouth water. And I don't know if that's that like little bit of tannic oak and light tobacco thing going on or what.
I just wanted to see where that finish went. And it does go rather dark chocolate when you let it settle in.
I think there is some of that too.
Okay. Second sip now. Second sip down. Wow, yeah. It is a powerful one for that 107.1 proof. It really is. It does pack a punch.
And the flavor.
Yeah, and the flavor, and it's an all-over tongue type of experience. It's not hanging around in one particular area. Ooh, a little bit of a thinker. You know what else is a little bit of a thinker? WhiskyAmbitions.com. It's our home on the internet for t-shirts such as this "Oh Bourbon, Where Art Thou?" That I'm wearing. The full logo that Sarah is wearing there are Glencairns. Also have Copitas that have hats. Trap the nose. Rocks glasses, water glasses, hoodies, sweatshirts, hats. There you go. Candles, challenge coins, and more always coming soon. That's WhiskyAmbitions.com.
He always feels the need to list the entire catalog.
Well, I just want to see if I can do it
They
every
can
time.
go browse. No, I'm just... you can also become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight. Join us for as little as $1 a month. Bleh. Join our community, our conversation. Be part of our barrel picks. You can either participate on one depending on your tier or get them for yourselves and get after the episode content.
There you go. Sarah, you know what the question's going to be.
Yes, why does this belong on the list?
You know it.
I think I'm just really excited to see more releases like this, especially from Peerless. And as soon as I had this one, this became one of my favorite ones of the year. Like this is our second bottle, or we have more than one bottle.
We have a backup.
Because we have to taste so much for the show, we don't usually go through things super fast unless we really like them, and then you can tell that we're gravitating towards them in our free time. That's what we're drinking, and this guy has been worked on, and it's because we both really like it so much. So when this came out, when we first tasted it, we were like, oh, this is noteworthy for the year. And, you know, as we talked about in the Michter's episode yesterday, we have a few, you know, secondarily oaked or barreled products. We have some finished products on this list. And with this one being maybe a little bit more accessible, I would be curious to see if this at a lower price point and maybe a little bit more accessible could beat something like a Michter's Toasted Barrel.
I wouldn't put it past it. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out in the blind best of contention. But that is definitely something as we're sort of like, you know, when we reveal our rankings and then we kind of are like, extrapolating the data,
interpreting and extrapolating intrapolate. What did you say?
Intrapolate. I don't know. I think I said something right.
Intrapolating is what you said.
Oh, who knows? Who can tell? It's not on film. That to see where those things shake out. I mean, yes, we're gonna know what's first place and what's second, but also like what beat what.
Sure.
You know, extrapolate it down to like value and cost and availability and all that jazz.
I just thought of actually maybe a good like flight experiment that we could potentially do next year, or I don't know, we can't do it now, but I kind of wish that we had done it before. So if you look at the Bardstown, the triple blended stave finish,
sure.
This one,
right.
Double Oak here, the Maker's FAE02 has the stave suspended, right?
What
and then
series?
What else do we have?
What were we just talking about?
Well, we were talking about the
Michter's.
Michter's. Now it is toasted, so that adds in a different element. But I think that's the only other one that just focuses on wood finishes. That's in this lineup. I could be wrong because I'm not looking at the list right now.
I think you're right.
But I think that's, again, having all four of those that came out this year in the blind contention, I think just helps provide, I don't know, good knowledge at the end of the day when we're done with it. Like, they are all, you know, $70+. So just good information to have.
I also want to know what this dog is doing.
She's
walking
just
around,
decided that she's going to get into everything today. She's inspecting the workspace.
Inspecting the set.
She's here from HR.
She's making sure we're keeping to union rules.
Keeping to code.
I guess.
I don't know what she's doing back there.
But no, that will be interesting to see where this shakes out, where everything shakes
Zoe.
out. Really, she's over
More
there.
meatloaf.
Yeah, more meatloaf. Zoe, the meatloaf. She looks very confused. But I think everything you said is right. Nothing more for me to add on why it's on here. Yeah, cap. So that's where we're just gonna leave it. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay, see you all tomorrow. Till then, drink more bourbon.